If you ever wondered, have you ever had a notion in your comic book reading ass mind, what would happen if ever, by chance?
Wagwan, what's good? It's your boy Big Truck. You already know how we do here at the King's Table, conversation and reviews. Shout out to my man Mattis for a highlight daily. We're gonna dive into this thing, breaking things down. Let me just say this. Every day should be celebrated and be appreciated, not one day out the year. But who is Valentine's really for? Is it for the man? Is it for the woman? Or is it for both? Without further ado, grab your shoulder pads and your helmet. Peep this out.
Happy Valentine's Day. In a capitalist society, Valentine's Day is just another excuse for men to spend money on women in the name of love. It's no surprise that this day has become nothing but a joke in modern society. And the commercials reflect it. So let's check out some of these Valentine's Day ads and break down the patterns of modern marketing in the name of love.
Don't you just love Valentine's Day? Don't you just love love?
Oh, I love it.
Modern male stereotype? Check. It's always one of these three. 1. The toxic bad boy. Exciting, but emotionally unavailable. 2. The clueless buffoon. A joke of a man who needs a woman to fix him. 3. The emasculated nice guy. Soft, feminine, and non-threatening.
So we already see these three characteristics right now. And we haven't even went deep into our discussion. But it's enough. It's enough to make you go,
In this case, he's gay. Right off the bat, this commercial is pushing the same narrative they've been feeding us since birth. If you already have the seed planted, they're just watering it. They are teaching you that love is supposed to be romantic. And you know what they say. There's no romance without finance.
And because no two types of love are the same, Macy's has Valentine's Day gifts for all of them.
You see, no matter what idea of love you subscribe to, you will pay for it.
I'm trying to figure out why my man holding the red balloon, but yet she's walking in front of him. All right, maybe it's just me that caught that. But he gonna touch on that. Let's go.
Expectation of buying gifts on this day to validate your love is deeply ingrained in Western society. So let's check out some of these gifts.
Gifts for first love,
Puppy love,
true love, everlasting love.
topsy-turvy love.
Gifts for
Did you see that? Again.
gifts for first love,
Puppy love,
true love, everlasting love.
topsy-turvy love.
He said topsy-turvy love. And then they immediately showed the men's gifts. Let's break it down. Janice, read.
Topsy-turvy, meaning confused, disorganized, or giving importance to unexpected things. The government's topsy-turvy priorities mean that spending on education remains low.
Are you starting to see the pattern?
What benefit does it really do a man on Valentine's Day? And it's clear that it's showing us who it's for and why.
Are programming you. And for the smartasses in the comments who love to say it's just a movie when we do film breakdowns, this is social engineering happening right in front of your eyes. They show the men's gifts right after saying topsy-turvy love to imply that women shouldn't be buying gifts for men because that would be confusing. And look at this heart-shaped bag. Since when does a straight man walk around flaunting a freaking heart?
Have you ever seen a man walking around with a fucking bag like this? Hell no. You have not. And the only ones Did you see walking around with bags like that on them batty boy, man? And them batty boy anti-man. They the ones would wear them type of bag in them. No straight man that you will ever see wearing that type of bag. Let's continue.
Shade bag, the foolishness. And check this out. He's walking behind her, holding up a balloon like a damn sidekick. Psychology, guys, this is what they've been feeding you since childhood. So when you finally see a confident, masculine man leading, you automatically assume he's an asshole or toxic.
Not only that, but they're calling a masculine man sassy. They're calling a masculine man a weirdo. Let me throw that in the mix. So you mean to tell me, in order to sit in the presence of a modern woman, you have to be sassy. You can't have no backbone. You can't have no courage to defend yourself, to stand on business. You have to be available to be controlled and manipulated and emasculated by a woman, by a modern woman. But when you are a masculine man, you think for yourself, you stand on business, you stand on integrity. You stand for everything, but fall to nothing. You're toxic, you're sassy, you a problem. You're unattractive. That woman can't control you. The fuck out of here.
They are using marketing to weaken men, so you become more compliant, spend more, and challenge the system less.
Butterfly stomach love.
Sat next to them on a cross-country flight. We didn't really talk that much, but there was definitely vibes. Love.
Huh.
This commercial is targeted at women because women are the biggest consumers. It doesn't matter who buys these gifts as long as women see them.
I've seen it already. Scrolling through TikTok. Lonely ass women on Valentine's Day. You know why your ass is lonely on Valentine's Day. You know why you don't have no man.
Will want them. And that brings us to the next commercial. There you go. Self-love still isn't without romance. In a time where we have the highest number of single women in history, they are still being incentivized to buy themselves love. Materialism is connected to a woman's self-worth. Remember this?
If you invite me on a date, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're taking the time to do our hair, get our makeup, get clothes, nice shoes.
Yeah.
Shit. If I invite you on a date, I don't mind paying for it. But guess what? We're gonna go where I go. All right? That's gonna be the thing. We're gonna go where I go. I'm not the type of person to go out there and be dropping $200 to $500 on the first date. I mean, fuck that. Just like you got to take time to get yourself together, it's going to take time for me to get myself together.
Expensive purses, no.
Right.
Once again, seeds are planted if not watered. Women would rather take themselves out to dinner than ask a man out on Valentine's Day. Check this out.
Beautiful women eat by yourself at restaurants?
I
do that?
All the time.
You do that?
Yeah.
Do you do that?
I even go to the movies by myself.
Me
Eat
too.
by
I
yourself?
love the movies by
Yeah, I'll go
myself.
to
I
the-
don't do that.
I
If
go
I'm
by-
going to be by myself, I'm staying home. What do you do?
I'm pretty minimalistic.
You see, in a capitalist society, women are the primary targets. Female nature is about acquiring resources. And because they are hypergamous, their system short circuits when they actually have to give. That's why they use terms like topsy-turvy and constantly portray men as buffoons to justify their entitlement. That's why they want women in the workforce and men out of the home. Because women spend impulsively on the dumbest, most unnecessary shit.
While men would rather budget and save. Men will spend, but men will spend wisely. A large number of women will not spend wisely.
Do you really think this is just a commercial? Next.
Who's that?
That's the threesome that we ordered.
The threesome we ordered?
What the hell is this? A couple sitting 6 feet apart on the couch, on their phones. Their relationship is clearly dead. But what's the solution? Consumerism. They ordered a threesome, but look at the subliminal messaging. Who's getting the flowers? The woman.
Whoa.
Should we take this upstairs?
You see? Now there's affection. Now you can get some punani. But only after spending money. This is why modern women are so broken. They literally can't function without materialism. Check this out.
Like for me, I find it attractive to watch a man like order the dinner, eat, pay for it. All of those things make me more attractive to the guy. Now after we can go do some like activities, you know, we started off with like a meal or something, but I like dinner dates.
I won't date a guy if he makes less than me. I'm not a sugar mama. How are they gonna be able to buy me like diamonds or take me on a 5-star trip?
When I hear women talk like this, whoa, hold on. When I hear women talk like this, that, you know, I know I'm wired different. I know I am. I love it when women talk like this because it makes my job easier to step away.
The fuckery. Scale dinners, like, you know, what if they want to buy me Chanel? I mean...
You see? This is why you don't have passport sisters or women going their own way. Because a woman's nature is to take, and take some more. That's why givers need to set limits because takers have none. Even when she's financially successful, she still expects a man to spend on her. The last clip was from an adult actress making 6 figures a year. Yet, she won't date a man who earns less. You cannot make this stuff up.
And that's cool. She's an adult entertainer. Here's the thing. The goalposts have shifted. Shout out to Passport Bros. We're seeing men going their own way. We're seeing men not being disrespectful to women, not calling them out their name, not fussing, not fighting. We just see men turning around and walking away quietly.
Because if you don't feel in love, then who cares if he's the good guy?
Valentine's Day is a joke. If your love requires materialism, then it's not love. It's a transaction. Men, wake up!
Victory lap.